10 greatest Chelsea players of all time. All right, keep in mind that ranking Chelsea top 10 greatest legends of all time requires certain factors, which are goals, assists, trophies, expectations, importance to the team, and most importantly, longevity with the club. So, with that in mind, who is at number 10? Well, at number 10, we have Michael Essien. Now, some people can argue that it should be Thiago Silva at that number 10, who also was a fantastic Chelsea player, one of the best defenders in Premier League. But unfortunately, Silva did not spend enough time with Chelsea, and he really did not win that much with Chelsea. Just a Champions League, UEFA Super Cup, and Club World Cup. Although Michael Essien could be replaceable, and he really did not win a much better trophy than Thiago Silva. He won just 2 Premier League and 3 FA Cups, but I think his longevity at Chelsea made him to be at that 10. Who will you rather put at that 10, Thiago Silva or Essien? Moving on to that number 9, we have Zola. Now, I know a lot of people will not remember this man called Zola. Even me myself, I did not watch this man play, but I have heard so many good things about this man. He played from 1996 to 2003, scoring 80 goals in 312 appearances, winning 2 FA Cup and 1 UEFA Super Cup. But what made him stand out in football was his level of creativity, his dribbling skills, and most importantly, his level of consistency. Let me know if you remember Zola. At number 8, I will go with Makelele. Fantastic player, one of the greatest players Premier League has ever experienced. This man had a huge influence in football, winning 2 Premier League titles and 2 League Cups with Chelsea. But in terms of creativity and abilities, Makelele stands no chance near the 7 players I will be mentioning to you. These 7 players which I will mention to you were on a different frequency of their own. So make sure you stick around and don't forget to click that share and follow button, because I am number 1 Chelsea fan. At number 7, I will go with N'Golo Kante. Now, if we are being honest, Kante has the potentials to be among the top 5 greatest Chelsea players of all time. However, I think Kante left Chelsea pitch too early, but this guy is still Chelsea best midfielders of all time, or one of the best Premier League midfielders of all time until date. Even after playing in a league where people don't even rate it high, in Saudi Arabia, Kante is still putting out such performance in Euros, winning man of the match back to back. I can't believe Chelsea really let Kante go. And what is so painful is we let him go on a free transfer. Kante, where will you rate Kante in terms of the greatest Chelsea players of all time? Should he have been among the top 5, or that top 7 he deserves it? At number 6, we have Ashley Cole. Oh my God, what a player Ashley Cole was for Chelsea. The best Premier League left back of all time, without a doubt. Until date, there is no debate or anyone to challenge Ashley Cole when it comes to that left back. Even outside Premier League, this guy was still a goat. But unfortunately, I could not put Ashley Cole at number 5, because the person who is at number 5, I think he rightfully deserves that particular position. And who is that? At number 5, we have Peter Cech, who is arguably the best goalkeeper in the world of football. Not only in Premier League, but outside Premier League, Cech is still being regarded as the best goalkeeper in the world. This man spent 11 years with Chelsea, winning every single domestic and European competition or trophy. But his glory came in 2012 at Munich during Champions League final. I don't know if you can remember. This man saved Ruben penalty, and he helped Chelsea in penalty kick out to win their first ever Champions League. Cech is a legend at Chelsea. I don't know if I should have classified or ranked him in a better position than this top 5, but I would love to know what you all think. At top 4, Eden Hazard should be mentioned. Now, I have seen some arguments between Chelsea fans. Some are saying Peter Cech should take that top 4, while Hazard should take that top 5, which is okay because those two guys were pure talent and they were so joyful to watch. But when you look at Eden Hazard in terms of creativity and abilities and his final decisions, or more, it was just so abnormal. Like, this guy was on a different frequency. This guy was so talented to the point where he did not even need to train in order to play properly on the pitch. He scored 110 goals in 352 appearances with Chelsea, which I think can be replicated by any other player. But what made Hazard to stand out as a Chelsea legend was his skills. This guy was so skillful. This guy was so smart. And one thing that I love about Hazard was his final decision. Like, if him get the ball, his decision at the end will make a very good result, either being a goal or it will end up a penalty. Hazard is a pure Chelsea legend. But what do you think? Between Eden Hazard and Peter Cech, who deserve that top 4 and who deserve that top 5? Let me know what you think between these two guys. And now comes the big three, the three most influential Chelsea players of all time. Who are they? Let's find out. At number 3, I have got John Terry, the best Premier League centre back as it stands. And this man was our captain for a very long time, winning almost every single trophy. 19 years with Chelsea is not 19 days. And what made John Terry to stand out as a legend at Chelsea was his level of consistency. Now, I don't want to talk too much about John Terry because we all already know how good this man was for Chelsea. Even me myself, I know how good him be there for Chelsea. So it's not like I am preaching something new to you all. You already know. But do you think he deserves top 3? Now, at that top 2, it's between Frank Lampard and Drogba. I will give you 2 seconds to decide who should be at that top 2 between Frank Lampard and Drogba. Well, for me, Drogba is at number 2, and I will give my reasons why. But first of all, Drogba is the second greatest African player of all time after Samuel Eto'o. But the reason why I put Drogba second and Lampard first is because Drogba was a striker, Lampard was a midfielder. Lampard had more goals than Drogba. Lampard had more appearances than Drogba. Lampard stayed more at Chelsea than Drogba. I think these reasons are enough or qualified to put Frank Lampard ahead of Drogba, even though both of these guys were pure talent. They were unmatched. And honestly with you, I still think Chelsea hasn't got any striker better than Drogba ever since Drogba left Chelsea. Like, no striker where we don't buy don't near Drogba level. No one at all. You can name them, but Drogba was out from this world. This brother Omo, and his influence he brought to African football is unmatched. And I would love to know what you think about my Chelsea top 10 greatest players of all time. Did I use sentiment? Was I really based on facts and statistics? Did I go against the rules, or I am right with what I just said? Let me know your own top 10 greatest Chelsea players of all time, your ranking. How will you rank them? Please don't forget to share this video, click that follow button, click that subscription button, and don't forget to click that like button because I am number 1 Chelsea fan.